And
We're live. Let's go.
he always has technical difficulties, and I always am just like, bro, you're. And everybody shits on him, and it just, now it's like a running thing. And now it's funny, like doing this, like, huh? I get it. I fucking get it.
Yeah,
Karma.
it's definitely a struggle when you don't have a team of people making sure shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Now,
everybody, if you're just tuning in now, welcome to the No Fuss Podcast. We've been recording for an hour and 15 minutes, and I didn't know we did hit the live button. So, so we missed a lot. So we'll recap next week. So it doesn't really matter. Whatever. Technical difficulties happen. We're
that's
learning as
funny.
we're going. So you think we'd get this down after like 10 or 15 episodes where
See,
we're at now?
I
So
honestly thought once the countdown starts, that's it. Like we in it. That's how I
I
felt.
wish it did. I honestly
So
wish that it would.
yeah,
So,
that's I
but I
was.
have to hit out of the shit separately because StreamYard's a piece of shit. So,
Got you. Okay.
yeah, let's start the first 10 minutes of this shitting on this goddamn app that's trying to make us pay for using their overlays and just because they put us in a nice little box, which Discord does also. And we could go live from Discord too. So,
Yeah,
but
but didn't it not
we
sound
didn't.
good or something? What was the reason why we started doing this on over here?
I, it
I
was
don't.
due to the audio issues. So we thought that
Okay.
this sounded better, but it was also because we weren't able to set up audio stuff on Discord. So, which I'm pretty sure we probably could have fixed if you just downloaded like NVIDIA Broadcast, and it
I
would have
have
fixed
that
your.
though.
Were you putting that into your as your audio like thing in
I
your
don't know.
OBS or
I don't
not
know.
OBS but Discord?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Those are
So,
all
because if you
words and things that I don't know about.
the problem is that you're technologically challenged. That's
That
the
is a
real
fact.
problem here.
I'm old, so
I understand that. So we need to get a team of people that understand that we need to get a team of young little Chinese kids that can run this shit in the background and work for sticks. All right.
facts.
Or moon rocks. Keep them making those moon minerals. So, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, fuck them.
So we'll be ending the fucking.
Uh,
We ended, I guess, that last conversation with the Utah kid getting arrested for
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, fucking wild bitch. Her
Um,
parents are probably so proud.
Yeah, she's definitely getting expelled. Oh man, she's gonna have all that. Oh, bro, she's fucked. She is straight fucked. So if you're tuning in right now, we're talking about the Utah fucking terrorist threat bomber that threatened to bomb a school with a nuclear reactor. A football team lost, which is for Utah. It's posted on Yik Yak. Download Yik Yak and hit us up. We're gonna be live on Yik Yak.
I don't know what a yik yak is, so.
It's their version, Utah's version of Facebook, I
Oh,
assume.
right,
I
right,
don't
right,
think it's
right.
open to the public. So.
I mean, it has to be, right?
No,
That's
not
crazy, though.
necessarily.
No? Yeah, true.
So, but I mean, fuck it. We can just go straight into like football stuff. You want to talk about football? Football 2 days away.
Football is two
We had the
days away.
Steelers and the Browns game that just happened yesterday. So that was
Ooh, this is a
fire.
bunch of Keith, my nigga. What? Yeah, that was a. I didn't watch the game much. Wasn't too interested, but I did see the catch that everybody was talking about. That was impressive.
The picker
Super fucking
catch.
impressive. Yeah. By what's his name? George Pickens, Greg Pickens.
Yeah, Pickens.
Who
Whatever
knows?
his fucking
But
first name.
good for him. Um, I don't know.
I kept
I,
looking at the score, and the score was pretty close that whole game. And I looked at it after I woke up. It's like
it's
29
it's
something.
not that impressive to me when like I take into account everything. Like it was a
I mean,
bad
Mitch
ball.
Trubisky is a bum.
Right. It was a bad ball. The receiver didn't adjust to it in time. And then yeah, sure, he readjusted to it at the right time and made a spectacular catch. But to compare it to Odell's, nah, like Odell's was much better.
Well, no, but Odell was also able to do that shit on like a weekly basis. Like he was
I
good
mean,
to go make those fucking catches.
well this bit
Also, if Pickens drops that fucking catch, which very well probably could have, but we'll never know because he made that catch. Like if he didn't make that, he just would have looked stupid. So, I mean, he would have been trying to do what his job, and then we would have just been saying, Mitch Trubisky is still the bum that we all know that he is. So,
Yeah, I mean, still, I mean, yeah, both had losses. Both happened in their rookie year. I don't know. Odell's was for a touchdown. No, it would all, but also if Odell didn't catch it, it wouldn't have mattered because it was a pass interference call anyway. He got interfered with, which makes the catch even better and more impressive because Odell was getting interfered with and still focused on the ball. Uh, but hell, even if he dropped it, they would have had the ball on the 1 yard line anyway because pass interference. But yeah, I
yeah, I
don't know.
mean, from watching the highlight of that catch, like Bull was up in his face and stuff, but they weren't calling the pass interference.
Like,
So, I mean, he
don't get me
wasn't
wrong,
yanking
Pickens
him
nice
down or
though.
anything like that. Oh, bro, it
Pickens
was
is
a nice
definitely
ass
nice.
catch.
Yeah, like he make other nice catches. Like Steelers, they know how to draft wide receivers from fucking a Hines Ward from back in the day to Juju Smith Schuster, this kid Pickens, fucking Martavius Bryant, even though he was a fucking couldn't
Where's Juju now? Juju's on the
he's
Chiefs now,
Chiefs.
right? Yeah, he's on
Yeah,
the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
My buddy's got him, but he didn't do shit last week, so I won
Yeah, no,
fantasy league
Juju's a
this week.
bum,
Woo!
but they know how to draft him and use him for their systems. Like I don't like I think Pickens is nice, but I think he's only going to be as nice as the Steelers system
100%.
versus like.
And especially with Trubisky being your quarterback.
But to be fair, they did draft Antonio Brown, and Antonio Brown, as crazy as he was or is, that motherfucker
Yeah,
was nice.
yeah, he was nice.
He was nice everywhere.
I don't know. I
So
don't understand why they don't just throw their fucking drafted quarterback in there. Like, I get the dude's a rookie and like he's still learning the system and shit like that, but like, come on, you gotta at least. Like, I mean, I think more of it would probably been like if Trubisky's ass in the first half, they probably would have thrown him in there. I kept hearing that around in the sports radio world of people thinking like, oh, if Trubisky sucks first half of the game, we're gonna sit him and then we're gonna put the rookie in there. I mean, what do you got to lose? Like, but I don't know. I don't know what their fucking ideas are. I don't know why
it
you
wouldn't
even
make
drafted Trubisky.
it doesn't make sense to throw him in now. It's if you were gonna throw him in now, then you would have started him in the season, but you didn't for this reason. Like it's
Yeah,
way too early.
he's a rookie.
It's going into week 3. Like we very well could be 2-1, 1-2. Like if we were 0-3, it's not panic. There's 17 games. There's
Yeah,
14 games left here, people. At least let me 8 to where it's like, all right, our season might be looking very bleak, especially in the standings. Looking at a high draft. All right, fine. Maybe throw Bull in. But I mean, why? And then you got to argue. Well, if you are having a losing season, and definitely why throw him in? Why risk him getting
yeah. Why
a
risk him getting
catastrophic
hurt?
injury?
Yeah,
Yeah, no point. Sit down,
especially if you
rock
think you're
out.
just doing a rebuild anyway. So,
Right.
and you're obviously your receiving core is always on point. You're always
Mm-hmm.
getting nice people that. I mean, if they can catch shit balls, then they're definitely
Right.
gonna be up there fucking trashing the fucking league in like 2 years or once they're done rebuilding. So once
Right.
they get this kid up and ready, it'll be
And
interesting
like
to see.
it's you've seen, and also you've seen it so many times. You throw a kid in because you're like, oh well, why not just throw him in? Use your first round pick in the first year. Like it's already a bad team though. So now you just gonna throw them into a bad situation. I feel like that happens to the Browns a lot with their quarterbacks. They're just like, oh, gotta throw him in. It's like he's not ready. You might want to sit him down for 2 years or a year, but like,
And
fuck
really
it, we're
teach
losing
him.
anyway. Why not just throw him into the fire? It's like you. So many more quarterbacks are ruined by just rushing them in versus sit down for a year. Like we have a bridge. Just sit and study behind this vet, and you'll be good.
Yeah, 100%.
Dog man.
So,
Ugh.
do any of these games over this weekend fucking excite you? Here, I'll put the
Um,
old
I
FanDuel
mean,
screen up.
I'll always love any Cowboy game.
What we got?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Dog is whimpering away. So first game of the on Sundays, we got the 1 o'clock games. We got Baltimore -3 against the New England Patriots. We had the Buffalo Bills at -5.5 versus Miami Dolphins in Miami. We got New Orleans Saints -2.5 against the Carolina Panthers. Which I don't know if James Winston is probably going to get hurt or not. Who knows? But also, Christian McCaffrey is questionable almost every fucking goddamn week now. So then we got the Kansas City Chiefs -5.5 at the Indianapolis Colts. We got the Detroit Lions +6 at the Minnesota Vikings. That bum ass Kirk Cousins. We got the Birds, go Birds, versus the fucking bum ass Washington Commanders to go take on Carson Wentz. Boo, Carson. And we got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Tennessee Titans. Bleh. Got another bleh game. Houston Texans at the Bears. We got the Cincinnati Bengals at the New York Jets. That is to round out our 1 o'clock games. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention the points. Birds at the Commanders, it's -6.5. Birds. Raiders are -1.5 at the Titans. Houston Texans +3 at the Chicago Bears. Cincinnati Bengals -6 at the New York Jets. Yeah, that's all the 1 o'clock games.
Yeah, I like the Ravens. They hot. Uh, I even like the score or for the points. Um, that Dolphins game. Oh, that Dolphins game. I like the Bills though. I like Bills because I feel like their defense is better.
Yeah, I like the Bills, but I don't know if I would like to even touch this point spread just because it's going to be in Miami. I don't know what the weather in Miami is supposed to look like this weekend. But
Mm-mm.
the
Um,
Dolphins looked fucking nice, bro. But I don't know if Tua can keep it up, man. I don't know.
right. It's early. We
Yeah.
could be at week 12. Like yo, Dolphins is bombski. I don't know.
I also don't like this 5.5 either. Like if this was like a 6.5, I think I'd like the Dolphins.
It's gonna
Right
be
now, if I could get a 7, that would be fire.
chance of rain 30%, 88 degrees.
That's not a bad game. So I like the Bills to win. I don't know if I like the fucking.
That
I don't even
it
know if
could
I
be a
like
rain
the
game.
points. Yeah,
That
which would
that
make it a
chance,
low scoring game. Probably a lot of fucking depending on how hard it rains and shit like that too.
right?
But like Buffalo be cold, man. It's hard to acclimate down to fucking a hot game down there. But if it's only going to be like 88, but if your boys are used to playing in like 60-degree weather, it's definitely going to be a
But
difference.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
But
they're
it's gonna
all
be wet.
fucking yeah. I mean, that's going to
So
change that whole game up. And
right,
that was like the Bears and the Niners game the other week
right.
in that fucking water bowl of a game that they were playing in. That shit was nuts. Fucking sliding around on the ground like slipping
Mm-hmm.
slides. That shit was crazy.
That should look
That's
fun.
the only reason I think that game was even close
100%. 100%.
because they got destroyed last week by the fucking Packers.
I
Talking
mean,
about the Bears.
it's the Packers. You know,
Yeah.
Aaron
Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers.
I still own you.
Right.
I own you. Fucking around with the
Fucking.
Bears.
I like Saints. Saints is lit. Um. Yeah, definitely for the points. I think the Saints. Hell, that was a good game with the Bucks yesterday, last week. Except for Jameis doing what Jameis usually do, throwing interceptions. I don't think situation though. I think like
Yeah,
that
I
is
would take
it's
the
the
Saints for the
Bucks.
points.
Like the Bucks defense might be the best defense in the league right now. So okay, fine. Jameis didn't look great against the number one defense.
But
Fuck
there's
him.
got to be a reason that
Like
this is only like a 2.5 point. I mean, granted, it's a divisional game,
division,
but like it's still the Panthers
division.
right now. Panthers with
Jameis
a new
Winston.
fucking quarterback.
Yeah, Jameis Winston's broken back. So that's gonna play a thing. Also, Vegas. They be looking like well, that nigga looked like trash last week. So if that happens, then you do give the Panthers about 3-point shot. Like, all right, yeah, you still favor the Saints because of Taysom Hill and Michael Thomas and the weapons and the defense, but
But then also you're usually giving the home team 3 points as well too. So is this line really supposed to be at +5? But because you're giving the home field advantage that 3, like
I think it's Baker Mayfield also.
Baker's a bum.
I know that's why you don't get the 3.
Like Christian McCaffrey hasn't really been doing too much either
uh,
because Baker's your fucking quarterback and Baker likes to
did
run.
they
So
did
did
they
they?
suspend Marshawn Lattimore
I
for the Saints?
don't know. I can look that up right now.
Because if Marshawn Lattimore got suspended, then I could also see that at 3 or 2.5. Much closer game.
I don't think he got suspended because
Okay.
I think it's only Mike Evans got suspended because Lattimore got into his face or whatever. So I think he only got disqualified for the one game. So
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he was okay. Yeah, no, he good. Yeah, I don't know. But I definitely the Saints.
yeah, I
Love the
like it for that.
Chiefs. I don't like Chiefs for 5.5 though.
You don't
Mm.
like it? You like the Colts with Matt Ryan at the helm,
I just
keeping
feel
this game
like
close?
I don't know. Well, so yeah, because a lot of players from the Colts weren't playing earlier in the games, and now they should all be healthy this game. So, including their number one receiver. So,
I also feel like the Colts,
uh,
or not
they
the
got
Colts,
to
but
get it together.
I feel like the Chiefs always play to the team that they're playing against. So, like when they play against a bad team, they play as a bad team. So
The Colts
I
aren't
don't
a
get
bad
why
team, though.
they're not, but they're not a particularly good team. So
I think
like
they are.
I don't think we're gonna see like a super shootout of fucking
Like,
points out of this
think
game.
about how good they were last year. Except everybody was saying, "Oh, they're just a quarterback away." If they could just get rid of Carson Wentz and get a veteran, competent quarterback, they
Yeah,
should
and then they
be
got Matt Ryan.
right. But like I said, they've been playing without their number one receiver. They've been playing other without key defensive backs and linebackers. So everybody should be back this week. This would be the first game of like, okay, let's hopefully see like what the Colts will look like. Uh,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know
I'll be
because
watching. It'll
they
be
were
nice
good
to see.
last year, and you nothing changed other than the quarterback. And you're like, there's no way the Colts are worse with Matt Ryan
And
than
also, the
they
Colts
were with
got
Carson Wentz.
trashed last week, so they can't get trashed
Right.
again.
That's another right. They're definitely not going to get beat 24-0. I
Yeah,
mean, hell, it could be 38, but they're not. They're going to score.
got
Um,
beat by the Jags. Like what, bro?
I like the Lions at +6 because I don't know, man. Lions might be all right. They playing with some shit. They
Yeah, the
playing
last
with
two games
some.
they've done put us a lot of points, but yeah, I don't know.
It's the Vikings. The Vikings just got shut down by the Eagles.
They got shut down by the Eagles D. So and nobody scored in the second half of that game, and the Vikings started to roll.
It's
But
fucking Kirk Cousins. Now, granted,
yeah,
that
he
was
doesn't
Kirk.
do good under prime time, so that's what I
Right.
do think. So
So yeah,
that's
he
the
might come
problem
out
with
here and
this.
throw 7. But at the same time, like I don't know. He also be losing the playoff games when it's not prime time. When you just playing at fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, uh,
I don't. I like the
uh,
fucking Lions on this for the points and shit because I will fucking scream it till the cows come fucking home. Kirk Cousins is a fucking bum.
he is.
He is a bum. So, but he'll probably, especially after losing last week and getting smacked. I don't definitely see the line being the way it is here on this game at
Possibly.
home. them trying to ball out, especially because they lost last week, and because Detroit's on a fucking 2-game win streak, 2-0.
Like I don't know who
Or
the
no, they're not.
nah. They
They
won
lost.
last week though, right?
They lost. I think so. What the fuck did that happen? We're out
I
here
don't
talking
know.
about football. We don't even know the goddamn fucking.
I want to say they won last week. Yeah, they did. They beat Washington.
Yeah, beat Washington and lost to the Eagles.
Yeah, 1-1.
Um,
I like it.
1-1.
I
Vikings
like it.
are also 1-1. Yep, 1-1. Because they beat up on Green Bay because Aaron Rodgers didn't have anybody to, like, they didn't have no practicing and shit like that.
They
So,
got them boys playing hard over there in Detroit. I like it. I like it.
yeah, if they
They
can keep it up, I see them winning this game.
they got a quarterback in Jared Goff who did go to a Super Bowl. So the nigga do know how to throw a ball. Him and Carson
That is
Wentz are
still going to
talented.
be one of the best games I ever watched. Was that fucking Rams game versus the
Right.
Chiefs?
Yeah.
That game in the
That,
Coliseum.
that game
That
was
game
crazy.
was so fucking. And where are we at with the birds, bruh? Go birds!
Well,
Go
obviously.
birds!
But the line's crazy. You would think like might be a little more, but maybe because it's a divisional game, like they're gonna keep it. But I think it would be 7. Like I easily see the Eagles winning by 7. I don't know how Carson's gonna score. He looked so bad over the past I'd
2 weeks,
say not even 2 weeks. I'll go back to last year. The last 3 weeks of last year, he looked shitty. And
why
coming
they
into these first two
fucking.
weeks.
I don't know why they draft or picked them up. I don't get it.
I mean, because everybody goes back to that year where he had the MVP run, or possible MVP run when he got hurt.
Yeah,
And
they won the Super Bowl.
right, so you're like, oh, he had that. If he could just go back to that, and it's like he's not that
Yeah,
guy
but you're
for
also talking
whatever
about
reason.
two injuries after that.
Right,
Like he on that run, then he blew out the fucking ACL, and then fucking the year later they find out he's got back problems too that
right,
were never addressed. So like those can be fucking career changing fucking injuries.
100%.
Obviously they have been.
I mean, also
So
he ideally never made the best decisions, but
oh
now
no,
that he
yeah, his
can't
decision making
run
is
as
not
much
great.
anymore because he's so broken, now his the bad decision making really stands out because he can't just run anymore. So
Yeah, but I
yeah,
can
I
see
don't.
this that like since the Birds are on a 2-0, um,
It,
everybody and they didn't score in the second half of that fucking last week's game. So no scores in the second half of the fucking of last week's game. I can see the why this would be a 6. So as long as the
I
Birds go out here and do what the Birds need to do and fix a little bit and ball out like they did last week, I'd be and at least score in the third, like
see, but
score
for
in all 3 quarters,
the
like
thing is though, like
3 of the 4.
it was 24/7. You could have kept adding points, but for what?
Yeah, I
Game's
mean at the
over.
same time, but like they have the defense more on the field, like or a good chunk of that time too. So like their
I mean,
offense was just gonna could have ate more
see,
clock if they kept getting first down. So that's the problem. I mean, they won the game
yes,
and it was a great game. So, but it
but
was
then you
definitely
also got to
Darius Slay
think.
fucking catching two or three interceptions,
You also
which
got
should
to
have been
think
5.
though, like when teams get to a certain point in a lead, then they switch up the way they play defense, and that usually goes to a prevent defense, which usually means the other opposing team go. Hell, it happened with the Lions. They were up so much, played prevent, game turned to a fucking nail biter. It didn't need to be. Uh, Probably had deja vu with that, and we're like, no, we're good here. Justin Jefferson's too much of a problem. We got him right where we need him, and we will just
Yeah,
rock
they
this the fuck
shut
out.
him
Like
the fuck down in that game.
right, like why switch everything up? No, we're good. 24/7, great cushion. Let's
Yeah, I mean,
keep
as
it
long as the
like
Birds do what they got to do, but they're definitely good for giving up points at the end or letting teams come back at the end. So, but I like it. I'm
I
taking
don't
that.
think they're going to do that against Carson. I think the fact that this is the first time really they get to play against Carson, fuck out of here. Darius Slay gonna be on that nigga ass. Like everybody on the defense gonna be on a fucking A game. Like it's gonna be crazy the fact that Carson already plays like dick, and now you're going to go against niggas that literally know you and are going to go. Oh yeah, we know if we run this nigga left, he's going to make an errant throw and Slay. That's where you're going to be, or them that
Yeah,
like
pick them balls off.
right. You know this nigga's going to make bad decisions, and it's kind of like what the Bucks said last week against Jameis. We know that nigga a bum. We know he gonna throw us the ball. We just got to be patient. He gonna throw us the ball, guaranteed. And sure enough, Carson. Hell, who knows? Watch Carson go out here and have 150 passer rating, throw for fucking 500 yards, 6
That'd be
touchdowns,
wild, bro.
ball
Puts
out,
a chip on his shoulder,
puts
goes
his
and throws
fucking
a
nuts
fucking
on the fucking Eagles logo. Like I don't know.
puts some rosary beads up his ass or some shit.
Like it would be crazy.
Wait. Yeah. Minus 188 for Carson Wentz to throw interception.
Fuck yeah.
I wish they had a number. Is he going to throw more than one? So
He's 100% gonna
that
throw
would be
one.
fire. Definitely need to see that.
Yeah, that should be.
That should be a dub. That should
Yeah,
be a
Eagles
dub.
dub
Should be a nice,
easy.
easy dub.
I like the Raiders. It's gonna be tough, but I like Raiders.
Tennessee Titans are playing like dog shit.
Like you just can't. They got rid of AJ Brown. That was your only receiver threat. You let Julio go, and Derrick Henry only
Julio got
getting
hurt.
older. Like Tannehill's a fucking bomb without those guys. Like it's just Raiders. If Raiders could lose, but if they do lose, that's on them. Y'all should not be losing to the Titans at this point.
This game does not excite me to watch at all. We'll probably won't see any of this game on Sunday on Red Zone.
I'll go Bears.
Since it's at home. This 3-point is literally just because of home.
They're home, yeah.
This is a pick 'em. Fuck 'em. This game, I'll fuck around and take the Jets for this. The Bengals Jets game, because Burrow has just gotten the fucking shit out of last couple of weeks, bro. And they keep giving him 6 points. Like I mean, granted, one of these weeks you're gonna come on here and this 6 points for the Bengals is still gonna be here, and they're gonna hit that. They're gonna hit that number. But until they do it, it seems to be take the other team for the points all day, every day.
Right.
So because other teams have literally won. I mean, hell, if you're gonna put 6 on there or take the points, you might as well sprinkle some on the money line as well. Just put a little bit on there. Fucking throw a couple of dollars on that shit.
Facts.
Then we got the Chargers versus the Jags. Jags got their dub last week.
Jags looking all right, I guess. Chargers, Justin Herbert's hurt. Ribs. I don't know. You would like the Chargers, but I could see Jacksonville winning. I really could. It would not.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if
or at least covering.
I would like to see that. I would like to see fucking Jags win, but I'm not gonna keep doing this every week. Of wanting the Jags to win for whatever reason, just
they
for
won
Trevor
last
Lawrence.
week. No, I'm not thinking of Trevor Lawrence. I'm at least giving them the credit. They looked decent week 1, looked better week 2, to where I was impressed to be like, okay, Jags, you've now got my attention. And if you can hell, even if they lose, but if they at least look competitive with the Chargers, deal. You've now got me sold to where I'm at least going to be like, oh yeah, Jags, let me think about it this week versus automatic throw
it on the other team.
Right.
Yeah, also, I forgot to mention, Jacksonville Jaguars are playing the Los Angeles Chargers plus 3.5 Jags. These are now the 4 o'clock games that we're going over. We have the Atlanta Falcons plus 1 at the Seattle Seahawks. We got the Green Bay Packers at Tampa Bay for plus 1.5 for the Packers. Los Angeles Rams minus 3.5 at the Arizona Cardinals. And those are our 4 o'clock games. We already talked about the Jags. How do we feel about Atlanta versus the Seahawks?
Talk about a Beckham. The fact that Seattle's home
think
and
about
they can't even get it.
Yeah, they're not even getting the 3. So if you take the 3 away, this game is really plus 2.5 towards Seattle. If you take away the home field advantage, so it's now to pick them. But I mean,
I mean,
Atlanta,
sure. Do I like Seattle? Probably because of DK Metcalf, but only because of
it's at
DK.
home.
But I don't know. I don't like the game. Now Packers Bucks game. Now that's a fucking game.
That's gonna be a fun game to watch. That's gonna be definitely the thing to watch. That and the Rams Cardinals game. That'll be fun to watch too. So
Yes, Rams Cardinals would be good. I like the
who do you like to
Rams.
the Packers though? No, well, we got to go back to the
Yeah, I
Packers
know.
Bucks game.
Yeah. Um,
Jumping ahead.
I
Who
don't
do
know.
we like? We like Brady or do we like fucking Rodgers?
Honestly, I'd be more inclined for a tie. It's as much of a toss up to me as the Seattle game. I Aaron Rodgers, as good as they looked like, it was the Bears. So now he's going to go against a top five defense without a Devontae Adams. I don't like that at all. Versus a Tom
Yeah,
Brady who's 70,000 years old. All of his
and
receivers
looked
are out.
like dick all of last week in the
Yeah,
first half of the game. He was
offense doesn't
fucking
look
bitching
good.
up a storm.
So
Fucking pissed as shit going
I could
down.
see it. I would definitely, at the very least, I'm going under 41.5. But as far as who wins, couldn't tell you. But I definitely think it's going to be low scoring because both have decent defenses and both offenses look like trash.
Yeah, they're definitely
Packers not so
struggling.
much, but it's
Packers
just
might get on a roll, and then it literally comes down to if Rodgers puts up point, and then Tom Brady needs to get under the gun and fucking put up more points. So if it gets into
yeah.
the shootout, then it's definitely going to go over. Pretty much depends on whatever happens in the first half of this game.
I just don't know
So
who Tom Brady throwing the ball to. I mean, and granted, he had a bunch of those years in New England, but that was with fucking Bill Belichick. So this
who's
is a
starting
different
to
time.
look a lot like he's not going to be looking for a job in a little while.
No,
I doubt it, but at the same time, I like to think so.
no.
I like to think so.
Their
Because
team's
dude
looking rough,
plays
but
like a trash. Dude's record is not looking good. All right, so
no.
then we're talking down to the Rams Cardinals game, which should be a fun game to watch.
I like
I think that's
Rams.
going to be the good. Those are the two good afternoon games. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think it's going to
Yeah,
be sprinkled in. Like if you're going to be watching Red Zone or some shit, I think it's going to be some sprinkled in Jags and Chargers, but it's going to be pretty much Green Bay Packers and Rams. So, but yeah, I like the Rams. I like the Rams for this. Kyler Murray's been looking like dick.
yeah, he
So,
has.
I mean, maybe it's since it's another home game, they fucking get it together. But I don't see it. I like the Rams. So, but Rams could go out here and fuck it up again. So, like they did their fucking home opener.
Facts. Facts. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it because I don't like the Cardinals without DeAndre Hopkins.
Then we got the prime time game. We got the San Fran 49ers, Jimmy G versus fucking Russell Wilson in this fucking Denver Broncos game over in
Now they're
fucking
picking.
Colorado.
Um, you would
I'm
hope
taking
Denver.
Niners. I'm taking Niners. Let's go, Jimmy G. Let's
You would
go,
hope.
Jimmy G.
You would
'Cause
hope.
I don't
I'm
really
gonna
like
go.
Russell.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say I'm just gonna go with Russell because they gave the man fucking $300 million. You just got to go with the bag. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's probably Niners because
give me
George
these
Kittle will be
Niners.
playing.
Give me these Niners. Then we got the Monday night game. We got your boys,
Another pick 'em.
America's team, fucking Dallas Cowboys, with fucking versus. You guys are using Andy Dalton, right? Andy Dalton's your starting quarterback this week, right?
No, we're using Cooper
No.
Rush, the guy who played last week. What?
Uh, Hoover Rush with the Dallas. Who did y'all play last week? Who did y'all play this? The Bengals? Yeah, you
Yeah,
played the Bengals
Bengals.
last week
Yeah,
and smacked
crushed
him the
them.
fuck up.
Crushed them.
Crashed. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. What was the score? Where was it? I'm blind. I am blind. Where's that?
Back
Yeah,
down.
right
There you
there.
go.
Yeah. It was still close, but points wise. But
Gosh, we were smacking the shit out of Joe Burrow.
Bengals put up all their points in the second half. So yeah, y'all came out and trashed them. So I mean, yeah, I'm going with the boys. I'm going with the fucking
Yeah.
boys on that one. Giants are. I mean, they got Saquon, but
I
yeah,
Giants.
yeah. Daniel Jones is so
Giants
trash.
don't got it. Giants
Giants are
don't
so
got it.
trash. And it's a divisional game. I mean, as
Yeah.
long as it really depends on your defense. If
Right.
your defense can come out here and do just stop Saquon, you won.
Yeah, Micah Parsons gonna be wrecking niggas. Yeah, Cowboys all day, boys. Can't wait for that game. Good game. Love a divisional game. And then we play Carson Wentz next
Yeah,
week. Ooh.
that's a dub.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Watch Carson come out here and ball.
I think, and then we play the Rams and then the Eagles.
I know you played Eagles in two. Yep, Rams on my birthday, and then you come to Philly,
Yep.
and then I
Big
think
dubs.
that's our definitely not catching a dub here, bro.
Big dubs.
Absolutely not.
Big dubs. Boy, Michael Parsons gonna be in Jalen Hurts' ass, boy.
Nope.
Shit.
You gonna lose on October 9th, and you gonna come over here and lose again.
Out of your fucking mind. Out of your whole mind. Man, we about to go on a streak. Man,
So,
you already know. You already heard Jerry Jones talking about, we about to have a quarterback controversy by the time this is done. He already know Cooper Rush gonna go on the run. He already know we about to catch this dub. We caught last week dub with Cooper. We're gonna win this week. That's 2 weeks. We're gonna win next week against them boys in Washington. That's 3 dubs. Then we're gonna go over there to LA, smack them niggas up, because Matt Stafford a bitch ass nigga. And then we're gonna slide over to Philly, catch a cheesesteak, beat up on them motherfucking pigeons over here.
absolutely not,
And
bro.
then
You're
we're gonna
gonna
go
get
back to
ran down on.
Dallas and beat up on the motherfucking Lions. And there we go. We're gonna slide right up out of October, beating the
That's
Bears,
3 L's. I'm
going to the
saying.
Bay, going into the bye, nigga.
That's
Renee,
3 L's. You're
you
gonna win
crazy.
against the Bears,
You
but
crazy.
then what's your
You
schedule
crazy.
looking like? And what you get your bye week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you get your bye week. Then you're gonna lose against the Packers.
Crazy.
100%.
Crazy.
Then you're gonna lose again. Wait, yeah, you're gonna lose against Kirk Cousins. It's not a primetime game. You're definitely losing. Then you're gonna play the Giants again. You're gonna win that because Daniel Jones.
Big dub.
Then you're gonna play the Colts.
Big
It's a
dub.
primetime game. You
No,
might
it's
win
not.
that one. Yeah, it
Oh, yeah,
is.
it is. Yeah, it is.
Primetime game for Sunday.
Yeah.
And then
Texans, dub.
you play the The Texans are playing like trash.
Oh, we gonna slide out of this motherfucker probably like 12
Then you're gonna
5.
lose to the Jags. You're gonna
12 and
lose to the
5.
Jags. Then you're gonna come. We're gonna go down to Dallas. You're gonna get beat up by them birds again.
Never happened.
Yes, sir. Actually, you might win that one.
I know. Nigga, we gonna catch you all the time in your division, nigga.
Then you'll win against the Titans, unless the Titans can figure out their shit together by that time. So we're talking about the end of the year. Then at the end of the season, you play against the Commanders.
Big dub. They might win that because we probably not gonna care.
Yeah, Carson will probably be sitting on the bench because he'll be hurt and shit again. So you might lose that game. So
no, I mean we're gonna lose that game anyway. We're gonna be resting all our guys for the playoff push that we about to have.
That's definitely not happening.
Super Bowl run.
Unless you get in the wild card, that's it.
Super Bowl run. Hey, we get in how you fit in. It ain't about how you get in, it's about how you finish. And talk to the Giants. They did it 2 times as wild cards. Ain't about shit. Beat Brady both times. Wild
we'll
card.
Fucking see.
Wild card. Let them know, Eli. Motherfucking Brady killer over there.
Yeah, that's wild. They were talking about Eli being like the fucking one of those like elite quarterbacks, but like just watching him play for so many years and just seeing how much of a bum he was, like it's just so crazy to consider him like that he's got like the same amount of fucking rings as his brother does, too. And
Eli was nice though.
He was nice for a couple of years, and then he overstayed his fucking welcome. He
Eli was
overstayed his usefulness out there in fucking New York.
shit. He did what he needed to do. Eli was nice. Eli could make throws. He was a Manning. Eli was nice. He was just wasn't his brother, so he got shitted on because Peyton was Peyton. And Eli would
But
make
like
like,
he did the same thing as Peyton, but like
what you mean?
Peyton, well, I mean, they both have the same amount of rings. So
No, but when you look at who had when you look at who had the talent, Peyton Manning had the wide receiver talent. He had fucking Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, compared to whoever the fuck Eli was throwing the ball. Like David
Odell.
Tyree. No, when he won the Super Bowls, he was
Oh
throwing the
yeah.
niggas like David Tyree. Who the fuck? Like compared to a
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison who's in the Hall of Fame, a Reggie Wayne Hall of Fame. Like Peyton had
Yeah,
the,
I mean,
the
very
better
well could have been. And
coach.
he did stop the New England Patriots perfect fucking record year.
Hey,
So, which is I know like the whole season of that was just like, oh my god, watch this shit, watch the fucking like nobody was talking about the Giants. Nobody was talking about the
right?
Giants like pre that game. I would love to know what the betting odds were what that
Oh
game was.
man,
It had to be like fucking plus 300 or something for the Giants.
probably something crazy.
It's had to have been something nuts.
Because I mean, who would have thought? And that deep Patriots defense that year was good. They had all the Hall of Famers that year. I mean, hell, the
Hmm.
Giants' defense was really good that year.
Yeah, but nobody was fucking talking about it because nobody wanted to. Thought they were going to do. Everyone thought they were going to get steamrolled.
Yeah,
So
but that's when they had Michael Strahan. He was still in his fucking more or less prime. Um, Usin Omenora or Umenora or whatever. He was a fucking problem. JPP and his fucking young bull. Like, yo, that Giants D line has some niggas on it. Yo, that D line was a problem. Clearly, because it got in Brady's ass enough. Yeah, man. That was crazy. That was a time. That was a good time.
that was
Giants was a problem.
2012, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if this is 2012,
I'm about to have a stroke. Oh, I'm having a stroke.
you guys see it here live. Jay is dying on screen. This time you can actually go watch this shit on YouTube because we actually put it up.
All right, we're good. Let me make some toasted strudels.
2007? No, that was 2000. Was it 2007?
2008 and 2012.
So it had to be in 2018.
That was 4 years into him being. He got drafted in 2004. 4 years later, he wins his first Super Bowl against Tom Brady. I mean, just only a nice quarterback. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was in 2008.
Yeah.
So we're talking about his wide receivers being Brandon, Amani Toomer,
Yeah, he was all right.
Malaxo Burris.
Plaxico Burrs, yeah, he was all right. See, I say that now because he's a name, but he wasn't that guy back then.
Mhm.
Amani Toomer was. Toomer was nice.
Dominique Hickson, Mario Manningham,
Yeah, Mario Manningham. Yeah, yo, he was a tall motherfucker. Yo, he was one of them tall
Lenore
niggas.
Rice Moss,
Who?
Lenore Rice Moss,
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yep,
and then Steve Smith rounding out their fucking wide receivers. Kevin Boss is a tight end.
yep. Who was the? Wasn't Barber the running back? Or no?
Uh,
No. No.
Bradshaw,
Yes, that's right.
Ahmed
Yeah,
Bradshaw was
yes, that's
that
right.
or the running back back then.
That's right. Niggas could not
Uh,
tackle Bull, and then they had Brandon Jacobs the next time. Niggas could not tackle them big niggas. Yo.
with backup quarterback David Carr.
He was a fucking bum.
Brother Derek Carr. He's got a ring though. He got a ring though.
Yeah. A lot of
Drafted in the first round. That David Carr was by the Houston Texans. That's crazy. 71 interceptions. This dude. Completion rating of 59.7. Jesus Christ. So insane to think about. Being a backup quarterback's got to be fucking lit.
Oh, 100. I mean,
He's so lit.
maybe depends. Depends. Really depends. Like it depends what you want to do as a backup. Do you want to just get money
Collect
and chill?
checks.
Oh well,
Collect
then you
checks.
you want to get behind a fucking an Iron Man that's a quarterback, somebody that never
Tom
gets
Brady.
hurt.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, like a Tom
Not
Brady.
now, but like
Hell, Eli Manning. Eli never really went out. Dak before his fucking catastrophic injury never went. Like Tony Romo. Romo got hurt near the lot at the end of it. But like that's what you want. You want a great quarterback that's also an Iron Man, so that way you can just chill. But
Russell.
yeah, Russ. But you also want to be good enough and just prepared enough that where if that nigga do even go down just for like
Yeah, you
a
can still
play or
come out here
two,
and ball out.
right? You just good enough to where they're like, hey, yo, he's a fucking bum. Like, why we got him on the tip? Like, you want to be able to at least go out there, call hike, and hand the ball up. Like, yeah, coach, you see that? Yeah, I'm
That's
worth
why
that fucking 10 million. Yeah, I'm gonna go sit out and call me when you don't need me. Go team. Like a kicker. You're only going out there to fucking.
not if you're the Bears kicker. Because that motherfucker misses kicks left and
Oh, I don't mean
right,
no, I
bro.
don't mean necessarily like the kicker. I mean like the punter, the guy
Oh
who
yeah,
does,
yeah, that's lit.
kickoff guy, shit like that. Like you're chilling, especially kickoff. Well, I'm only out here to fucking kick off and punt. What? Deal.
I know to kick that shit out of this ball down this field.
But I be listening to
Another
Pat
fucking catch this
McAfee.
back.
He be saying that shit be rough. It's not. I do that like.
I need to start listening to the Pat McAfee show. I
Oh,
heard that shit's lit.
oh my god, it's so fun. I listen to it later every day. It gets me through my day. From 12 until when I
Fucking
get
all
home.
the
Well, pretty much until it ends. I watch it all the way through.
different all these goddamn notifications on Discord. Jesus Christ.
About to
So
go
many
make some
goddamn.
fucking toasted rolls. I
Yeah,
got some
all
fucking
that bullshit. Fuck that.
stuffed. I got some stuff. I got a piece of stuffed salmon.
Oh,
But
have you had Double Deckers pizza ever?
yeah,
You have? All right, never
which
mind.
double decker though? Because they're
The one in
different.
media.
Yeah.
So I fucking ordered a fucking pizza from them and just to actually try it, and
Hmm.
I got their double decker pizza, and that shit was fucking lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
fire. I was like, damn, bro. I've been
That's
eating
not
their
bad.
fucking inside outs. I mean, granted, I would still rather order an inside out than their pizza, but that double meat or double cheese and double sauce shit, that's just banging.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's all
Mm-hmm. I
right.
fuck with double decker. Definitely fuck with
Oh,
double decker. I might get a Wawa pizza tonight.
you're a brave soul.
Huh?
You're a brave soul, bro.
They be like that?
Nah, they're not bad, bro. They're not terrible.
How
But it
long it take
is
them to make it?
10 minutes. It's definitely not like a fresh pizza where you're gonna be seeing the bull throw the dough up in the air
Yeah,
and get
no,
ready
I
like
know it's
that.
not
No,
gonna be all that.
it's a little Caesar's pizza, like Domino's ish, shit like that. Papa John's maybe. I don't know. I think Papa John's still got a beat. I haven't had Domino's in a
I'm gonna call
minute
the
either
girl, see
though.
if she can pick it up. Fuck it.
So
Hold on.
Jay's ordering a goddamn pizza live on screen. Yo, can I get that with extra pepperoni, and can I get it with with pineapple and ham? Because I love pineapple on all my pizzas. Pineapple and olives. Let me get this pizza with pineapple and olives. Also, I don't think you get toppings anyways, actually. I think your options are cheese and pepperoni. Pretty sure that's it. Shout out to Wawa, though. Keeping the shit busy. Speaking of which, my girl got those goddamn tacos. So, I don't hear you, Jay. I don't know if you're talking to me. But George DeSantis, Twitter is just giving me a whole bunch of nonsense that I don't care about. Twitter keeps sending me fucking news. Oh, Kate Middleton says Queen Elizabeth was looking down on us after several rainbows appear over Balmora. What the fuck is Balmora? Google. Hmm? Hmm? You telling me that this bitch went over to the UK when she definitely isn't liked over there? Come on, bro. Stay in your lane, Kate Middleton. Where's... Oh wait, never mind. I'm talking about that. I'm thinking about that Meghan bitch. Meghan Markle. Yeah, this Kate Middleton's a good one. Or the one that she liked. Yeah, not the Meghan bitch. Kardashians. The Glorilla and Cardi B collab has dropped. Is that the fucking shit you were talking about earlier, Jay? How Cardi B had dropped some shit? And how you really love that song WAP? Now that was like your favorite fucking song that ever dropped this in the last couple of years.
Yeah, you're saying you were bumping it the last time we were in the car, right?
It must have been a really long time ago.
How much are these fucking pizzas?
Like $16.
Are they worth $16? Fuck it, I'll figure it out. She's already on her way to Wawa. She
I
was
mean,
in my driveway. She's like, I just pulled into the driveway. I'm like, well, could you
I'm gonna
possibly?
need this pizza.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk is trending. Wait, Cyberpunk is actually good? It always has been.
Nigga, $20. Buy me a pepperoni pizza. I said pepperoni cheese.
Pepperoni cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Fucking.
Holy fuck.
I'm super excited for this pizza, though, bro. Not gonna lie. I should
Yeah,
have
it'll
asked
be
her to
lit.
give me
You
a
gotta get some
fucking
garlic
smoothie.
sauce.
No, I should have got her to ask me to give me a smoothie also. God damn it. Oh, well.
Just text her. Just be like, yeah, can I get
Oh, I'm
smoothie?
alright.
Definitely lit though. I'm definitely going to
Because
try fucking
I'm gonna have to
Cyberpunk.
get out
Yeah.
when she gets here to fucking go because she's got all her fucking stuff. We got to go to the house tomorrow and start
Do shit over
construction.
there.
Yeah, we got to build this fucking fence and stuff.
The owners are letting you do all that?
Nigga, we are the fucking owners.
I know, but you don't have the keys. So
We'll be in it tomorrow. We gotta do something in the basement. We gotta do something in the kitchen. I think I gotta call Tim tomorrow. I don't know.
good luck with that, bro. God doesn't
Calling.
like to talk to us.
No, I've
Or
been
else he'd
talking.
be here right now.
I've been talking to Tim about this.
Oh.
Yeah, he knows he got the gig. Like he's
If
gonna
money's
do.
involved, then yeah, he'll answer the phone. But if it's just like, hey, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's chirp, 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 cricket, cricket, cricket. Shout out to you, Tim. Even though you don't
Yeah.
come out
So,
on the pod or anything like that. Okay,
he's gonna
man.
be probably doing the amp and doing some other like electrical things.
Oh, do you got them certificates?
No, funny. So you don't need to be licensed in Pennsylvania, but also she doesn't care.
Oh,
Yeah.
thought the whole
Yeah,
thing was the parents cared
they did. But
because they
now
want you
this
to get your shit done by a reputable source. But
Right.
He was a fucking union contractor. He knows his shit.
At this point, she was like,
She's just getting
it's
them
the
to do it.
crunch. Right. We need this done. Can he fucking do it? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's usually
And
like
then,
just
but and
trying to
then
get
when,
them out
but
there.
then Tim like also said you don't need a license in PA. And he's like, so you're even. And he's like, unless you call like just electricians, you're not gonna get anybody with an actual thing because you don't need it. And I was like, oh, well, I'll tell her that. And then she was like, yeah, I don't need to actually see the paper. I don't give a fuck. And then her dad was like, oh wait, no, we should get somebody. And then she was like, no, we're good. We'll go with your friend Tim. I was like, okay, as long as Tim's price was right. And then she called around to like two other people, and they gave her a price. And then I was like, oh well, my buddy Tim said I'll do it for like $2,000. And she was like, okay, yeah, that's about what I'd be willing to pay.
What are you
There,
all getting done, electrical wise?
we need a 200. We need to switch it to a 200 amp house because right now it's only for 100.
What,
Not enough.
110? You need to bump
One,
it up to the 240.
nah, just two, just 200. That's
So
what her
you need to
dad.
get a whole new panel put in?
Yeah,
Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad.
and we need some.
We've talked to him about it before too.
There's
Getting
some
that shit
outlets
done.
that need to be changed and grounded and stuff. Like some other like
Yeah,
minor pulls
that
here.
shit's fucking that
There's
shit's on
a
paper.
GFCI outlet or whatever the fuck that's got to get changed.
GFI.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, now you get to go down the fucking happy hole of home ownership and finding broken shit and fixing broken shit.
Oh, I am super excited. I love fixing shit. I love using tools and stuff. I can't fucking wait. I hope all the shit's broken and I can fix it.
I mean, that's probably how it's going to go. It's usually how it goes, anyways. You go to fix one thing and then you find two other things broken. So, but, yeah, that's lit. I hope it's all the best for you, bro. Hopefully, Tim will come out in a timely fucking manner. Dick
We
bag.
don't need it done like tomorrow, but I think like if we could come out tomorrow, that'd be cool. But I think at the very least, uh, she's gonna want to call him tomorrow or something.
Yeah, make sure you call him.
I'm not
'Cause you can't
calling.
just give him a phone number because he will definitely forget about it. No.
Oh yeah, no, I would call him, yeah, or she would call him. Either way, or I tell her, yo, I don't know, I don't know. We'll figure out tomorrow. I gotta be aware by 10 o'clock though.
All right, well, I'll let you get out of here, boss.
Saltily.
We've done enough. Even though we've done enough that won't be seen. It'll be listened to. People will
Right.
listen to. Somebody will listen to this shit.
Right.
Somebody will hear our funny joke about fucking Chinese people. So if you didn't
And
get to
dude.
see us laugh our asses off about the Chinese, then go and listen to us over on Spotify or anywhere that you get any podcast. Support us over on Anchor. Links are in the description for Twitch, but I'm going to be changing that to be going over to YouTube because I feel like YouTube is going to be a better if I even try to build some sort of community. I'd like to not have to deal with the horseshit of Twitch to begin with. So fuck Twitch. I'm just going to roll away from you and I'm just going to go to YouTube. So YouTube link will be in there probably in the coming future. Discord link will still be there though. You can click on the Discord link, hop into our Discord, fuck around with us, bullshit around, send fucking funny memes, see the darkest bowels of the internet, see a bunch of
Send all
people
the
getting
videos
beheaded videos and shit
to
like
mist.
that.
Need
Bunch of
all the
snuff
videos of
films.
people turning to mist. No, I don't need the snuff films. Because the snuff films are like sex involved and then murder, right?
No.
Oh.
Snuff films are more like the murder, like the cartel fucking cutting heads off, shit like that.
Yeah, give me some of those. Give me a bunch of those. But don't just give me the ones of like randomly like in Kentucky, somebody's like strapped to like a motel bed and you fucking blow their head off. I'm not into that. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I don't need to see naked people getting beat up.
But yeah, but definitely show me all the fucking work accidents where like, oh my god, this guy got degloved. Send it. Send it. Please send it. Super fire.
Any game clips, shit like that, anything y'all want to talk about or bullshit around. Or football stuff. We can talk about sports. Also, if we're on Discord, we be I don't know if I should say that. Oh, well, fucking anyways. If you're in the fucking Discord, if you join the Discord, you can watch the NFL Red Zone games with us. So we'll be in there most Sundays watching the football games. So fuck it. Why not? But I think that would probably have to be an invite only kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you'd probably have to go join the Discord and then you'd have to reach out and be like, yo, can I watch a football game with y'all? So that'd be fine. Every Sunday during football time,
And
games
ideally,
will
if you're
be
in the
streamed
tri-state
along.
area, probably state of admission or price of admission would be you letting me shit down your throat.
Yeah, I'm sure that will definitely get people to ask. And I'm sure that is a great admission fee.
Hey, you never know. We might get all the Discord fucking.
I don't think I want that guy in our Discord. I don't think
Could be a
man or
chick.
woman. I don't
Okay, I
fucking
was saying.
know. It could be another redwood tree. Who knows? But what if they're Chinese? What if
Oh,
they
well,
want
imagine they're
to eat?
Chinese.
They don't want you to just hover. They want to be able to pick it up off the ground with sticks to eat it. Are you down?
Oh man, I've definitely shit on their eyeballs at first.
What if an Arabian guy hits you up and is like, yo, I need you to shit in my wiping hand so that way I can eat it? Or this will be the one time I let it get on my eating hand.
I'd do that. I'm definitely shit at somebody's eating it. Holy fuck.
All right, everybody, you guys have a great night. We'll be back on here talking about bullshit and wasting people's time and fucking around with our weeks next week.
That's wild. Fuck yeah. Deuces.
Peace.
Oh man.